Abednego, Abednego, Abednego.
Thoroughbreds. Every single one primed for the race. Waiting at the starting gates then.
The 10 best crime movies of 2022, ranked according to Letterboxd. The crime genre is a consistently reliable one in the world of film. From the gangster movies of old to film noir movies and detective stories, there's often something engaging or even thrilling about seeing dramatized depictions of crimes on screen. The versatility of the genre ensures some crime movies are fun while others highlight serious societal issues, and similarly, some focus on characters preventing crime while others center on the characters who commit crimes. 2022 ended up being another year which shows the crime genre is in no danger of going away anytime soon. The following crime movies were the highest rated of 2022 according to the users of Letterboxd, excluding short films, documentaries, and titles with less than 2,500 views. For any fans of the crime genre who are seeking out new releases, the following would all make for good options. 10. The Bad Guys Letterboxd Rating 3.5 out of 5. 9. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent Letterboxd Rating 3.5 out of 5. 8. The Outfit Letterboxd Rating 3.5 out of 5. 7. Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery 3.7 out of 5. 6. Decision to Leave 3.9 out of 5. 5. Autobiography 3.9 out of 5. 4. The Batman 4.1 out of 5. 3. Argentina 1985 4.1 out of 5. 2. Burning Days 4.2 out of 5. Number 1 National Theatre Live Prima Facie Letterboxd Rating 4.7 out of 5. Prima Facie is a filmed stage play that serves as another installment in the National Theatre Live series, where plays that are usually performed live get filmed and released theatrically. It's a way for those who don't live near theatres to see acclaimed live shows, with previous releases featuring the likes of Tom Hiddleston and Benedict Cumberbatch. Prima Facie is a filmed stage show that features a single cast member, Jodie Comer. She plays a young barrister who's assaulted by a fellow defense lawyer and sets out to mount a case against him. It has an astoundingly high rating of 4.7 out of 5, and while it might not have the presentation of other crime-related films from 2022 that are beloved by Letterboxd users, it does ultimately qualify as number 1 and currently stands as the highest rated from its 2022 year of release.
But for me, the witness is just the witness. The judge looks at me. It's your witness, Miss Ensler, yes.
Fundraiser for Schools Consent Project by Jodie Comer owns Broadway Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, raising money for an important cause while commemorating Prima Facie on Broadway with Jodie Comer. All funds raised will go to Schools Consent Project. All proceeds from the sale of the merchandise created by the admins of the Facebook group Jodie Comer owns Broadway will go directly to the Schools Consent Project, a charity dedicated to educating and empowering young people to understand and engage with the issues surrounding consent and sexual assault. Volunteers lead workshops around the legal definitions of consent and assault in schools and youth groups. The admins of the Facebook group known as Jodie Comer Owns Broadway are providing merchandise to commemorate Jodie Comer's debut on Broadway as she reprises her role as Tessa in the one-woman play, Prima Facie. The sale of this merchandise is being conducted as a fundraiser through CustomInc.com for the Schools Consent Project, which is in partnership with the production of Prima Facie. The design on the front was graciously provided to us by James Bierman of Empire Street Productions, producers of Prima Facie. Award-winning What's on Stage graphic designer Studio Doug created this exclusively for our fundraiser. Schools Consent Project This Is Me can be found, just follow the link in the description.
Kelsey's comments on YouTube regarding Prima Facie were incredibly positive and provided an outstanding review of the product. As a result, I have included a link to her video in the description for others to easily access and view her thoughts on Prima Facie.
Walk out of this courtroom, how to leave this building. All that I know is that something has to change.
She's incredible. I mean, holy fuck. She has got to be one of the best actors and performers of our lifetime. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Okay, That was incredible. That was a very intense experience. I realized that I hardly talked. There was pretty much no commentary, hardly any reaction too. I think pretty much this entire video was me just sitting stunned watching it. So, I mean, the way that she was delivering the lines and speaking so quickly, and it just was like, you know, it was just, there was no time to breathe or anything, let alone like have any sort of commentary. Plus with the context of what was being talked about, you know, I was just in it.
Jodie Comer, the talented English actress known for her roles in Killing Eve and Free Guy, has been making waves in the entertainment industry. In 2016, that year, she showcased her exceptional acting abilities by taking on a challenging role that required her to adapt a Yorkshire accent for a BBC Radio 4 adaptation of Elizabeth Gaskell's Sylvia's Lovers. The Yorkshire accent was so convincing that listeners would have thought she was a native of Wakefield. Comer's performance in Sylvia's Lovers was just one of many standout moments in her burgeoning career, which continues to captivate audiences worldwide.
But you ought not to be tired.
Mother, what's the use of me writing Abednego, Abednego, Abednego all down a page? If I could see the use on it, I'd have asked Father to send me to school. But I'm not wanting to have learning.
It's a fine thing, though, is learning. My mother and my grandmother had it, but family came down in the world, and Philip's mother and me, we had none of it, but I have set my heart on thy having it, child.
My fingers is stiff.
Let us take a turn at spelling then.
Oh, what's the use on't?
Why, it helps when we're reading and writing.
And what does reading and writing do for one?
Oh, Sylvia, be a good lass. I set a deal of store by learning.
It was not flattering for poor Philip to see Sylvia's excitement when her lessons were over, and as he left, she said defiantly,
If I ever write thee a letter, Philip, it shall be full of nothing but Abednego, Abednego, Abednego.